Shout out to Ellis Golf Course in Iowa, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, for getting us on. I know the starter here, he got us on today. We got 6,500 yards, par 72, I think. And we're gonna go stroke play today. Tori's popping on 5 holes. We'll get you caught up with that. All right, we're flipping a tee to see who goes first. And that's Tori Lund. See it. I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Tori saved it. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's in. It's in. Oh my God.
Did it. I wanted to start the voiceover after the shot was made, just so there was an element of surprise with the viewer. I hope you guys appreciate that. But through the shot, we'll have a couple replays of it. Here, there's no reaction on me because I literally did not see the ball ever. It went up in the sun, and I was looking left at the pin, and I turned after I thought it was going to land, because you kind of have that internal clock when the ball goes up. You're like, okay, it landed. It's nowhere on the green. So I turned back to Tori, and this is after probably 5 seconds after the shot went in. I turned to Tori, and Tori's like, it went in, it went in. He doesn't know what to do because he's on the camera. He's supposed to stop it when the ball lands. He didn't know what to do, and then all of a sudden, and then apparently there were people screaming by the green. I was so confused at where the ball was, why it wasn't landing on the green. And then I guess I figured, well, Tori wouldn't lie about that going in. So then we started celebrating, and I didn't fully believe it until I walked up to the hole and saw the ball. Well, I guess when I saw the divot by the hole, I knew it was probably in, but fully confirmed when the ball was in the hole. What a start. What a feeling. The greatest first hole in the history of YouTube golf. I can officially say that I own that title. I know I'm talking over a bit of the audio from the round, from the video from the round, so there's a couple jokes here and there, but had to get that out of the system. Wow, where do I even begin? Okay, so the strategy here is, haven't played this course before. This is hole 2, dogleg right. Just had an eagle, so I wanted to just keep it left. I actually hit a decent drive, just put it way left, but that was okay. We're all right with that. Tori didn't know where his went. Didn't go in the hole this time. He popped his up. So he took a 7-iron, and this is just a blind shot. So we're starting, the psychology starting 2 under. It's kind of weird because you know you got 17 holes left to play. In this video, it'll be 8 holes left. We're doing a 9, but that was a tough shot to try and keep the hot streak going. From under the power lines, downhill lie, I pulled it, and it hit the hill, rolled all the way down, left myself with an impossible chip that I got lucky to find the bunker. So now I have to go up and down for the bogey. That's what golf can do to you. It can bring you the highest highs and then also humble you on the very next hole 5 minutes later. We ended up doing so many shenanigans. This is my bogey putt. After I hit the shot and then getting to the next hole, it was probably 20 minutes before we actually played hole number 2, because we ran up, had to walk back, talk to the guys. Tori drips in a bogey, so right now I'm even par after an eagle start double second hole, and Tori is 1 over after a par bogey. And this hole was playing downwind, par 5, pretty short. I think it was only 480 or 490. I piped one into the trees, and Tori was right down the middle. But again, right was out of bounds, so this could have been in a better spot. Got kind of unlucky finding the thick rough there. But it punched out, and Tori is here from the fairway. I mean, I cannot believe it. It kind of stinks that you can't see it go in from an iPhone SE 2020, camera, because it's almost just like it doesn't even matter that I got a hole out on camera if you can't even see it go in. I wish we had the camera crew like Good or like Micah Morris or Brian Bros up by the green filming, but honestly I should just use Tori's phone because Tori has like a 12 and you might have been able to see it. But you know what? It happened, and I can't be reluctant about specific parts of it. And this was my fourth, so a tap in 5, kind of settle it down, settle ourselves into the round. We're still even par. Tori has been playing soccer on this hole so far. He's been kicking it around instead of actually hitting golf shots. He's gonna be pissed at me for sure. He always gets pissed at me for chirping him, but sometimes he deserves it. And I don't chirp. Sometimes I give him his credit when credit's due. This is not one of those times. I think that was an 8 for Tori. I'm still even. Tori will bounce up to 4 over. Here's an interesting hole. Playing downwind, downhill, 200 yards. I hit a pitching wedge, and it went just barely left of the pin. You can see there's not much green to work with left, and it just missed the green left and then bounced down. We're also dealing with some issues phone battery wise, so there was actually a plug-in on the cart.
My gosh.
So a lot of the filming is done from the cart while the phone is being plugged in. This chip was almost really good. I needed to just carry it on the green. It would have trickled down, but it left me a par putt, so I'm just hoping to get up and down for bogey.
Come on.
Unless...
How's that for a par? No pictures on the scorecard, baby.
What a round. What a start. What an insane putt. Never played this course before. Just tearing it up. Both in a good way and in a bad way. But you talk about a great start. Through 4, even par, an eagle, a putt made from the fringe, a dead slice off that drive. Tori bogeyed. He piped us down the middle. Now I'm looking at into the wind, 7 iron, 180, and I hit the power line pole. Looking up in the rules of golf, you get to redo. I don't know if that is for the actual pole or the power lines, but we played it as, because I hit the pole, we played it as a redo, as if it hit the power line. I think it's the same thing, but the distinction between the actual power line cord and the power line pole, I don't know if they're the same object in terms of getting a redo, but we played it as I got a redo, and I hit it to there, had a putt for bird, and it was just trickling short. That extra ball is a second one that I hit. Try not to hit a bunch of second ones, but sometimes you just need to, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Tori taps in for the bogue. I have a par putt here. Know exactly what it does. Push the crap out of it. Bogey. So we kind of settle down back to earth. No more heroics. This is downwind now. Coming back down the 6th. Hit a great drive. It didn't slice as much as the tracer shows. Tori piped his left, but you had the world at your disposal for this hole. 140. No, I don't know why I said 140. 120. Tori had in. Hit a great little knockdown. I think he left himself on the green. Sorry, asking for 60 degree, 100 downhill, downwind. Perfect number. Just carried a bit long, but good shot overall. So we're coming into a pretty good score if we can just finish up these 3 holes. Tori's leg putt, legged a bit weak, and I've got a good chance for bird. And a good chance for bird turns into a good chance for bogue when you putt like a idiot. That's what you have to be able to leg putts. Otherwise, you're just going to drop stroke after stroke. Need to be better. Always, you got to take a look behind the hole. I didn't think it was that far downhill. Walked behind it on my comeback putt, and I'm like, dang, that putt was way downhill. I should have hit it a lot softer. So this hole, this is where it gets interesting. Tori 7 over, I'm 2 over. This is a par 4, 460 yards dead into the fan. And the fan is on probably about setting, if it's 1 to 5, it's at about a 4. The fan is blowing hard into you. Uphill. 460 uphill into the fan. I hit a driver. Tori he kicked one over there. I had a driver 3-wood. 3-wood is hit a little chunky. And I still had 130 yards left into a par 4. And I hit a little floaty 50 degree. Should have taken a pee. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Oh, okay. That's okay. That shot's not supposed to be in there. That's on 9. So we're on 8 right now. Don't worry about it. Oh, no, we're on 7 right now. So we missed one of Tori's. This is his 3rd. That might be his 4th. I'll figure it out. This is my 4th. Chip shot, yips. Hello. My computer is about to die. Oh, shoot, I gotta run the charger. That's my bogey putt. Absolutely abysmal effort. This is Tori's, what I believe to be his bogey putt as well. I mean, this absolutely has to fall if I want to save some dignity. Okay, save the double. Tough hole. Probably wish I would have made a 5, but can't get everything you want. So I'm 4 over. This is a great shot. It just was a little short. It's tough knowing the yardages, having not played a course before, and I am a firm believer that 150 on a certain course is just different than 150 on another course. I know that doesn't make sense, but obviously elevation remaining consistent, I think it's just a feel thing. I don't know, but Tori with a little 4-iron out of the bunker there, but makes it so close. He just almost drained that sucker for par. That would have been an all-time par, but a great up and down bogue for the kid.
Dang, what an up and down.
He loves it with the glove on, with Cartman hat on. Here's should be a pretty easy chip, automatic up and down that I let run a little far, have a comebacker, read it perfectly, drip it back in, get ourselves back on track. 4 over right now, onto a par 5, into the fan, but I piped one right down the middle of the fairway. Just a little bit of a cut. Kind of toey, knocked the spin off. Tori's sitting at 10 over. The match is basically over. I got this one in the bag. Came back after he beat me in Scottsdale, so that felt nice. Tori again, I think that's his second on the front little heeler dribbler with 3-wood. Here, this was the most gutsy shot I think I've ever hit. There was water left of the green, 260 to the pin, and I tried to just hit a 3-wood, keep it right, but I pulled it a little bit, so it was right on the edge of the water. It stayed in. Tori's 3-wood found the water, but you can see my ball right in front of Tori. That's where mine ended up. What a gutsy shot. Time to take advantage of it. 9th hole. Let's get up and down for bird. 3 over. Let's do it. Little bit of got scared of it. The reverse, I don't want to say it, but little reverse scared. And that wasn't a great leg putt either. So now again, thinking birdie. Doesn't make a good leg putt. Now trying to scramble for par. Tense up. Miss it. That's how it goes sometimes, but what a wild round. 5 over through 9. You know what? Fun. It was a fun 5 over. I haven't had that many fun 5 overs, but that was. So pretty good stuff there, and hope you guys liked the greatest first hole in the history of YouTube golf.